You had the opportunity to play with some of the greatest ones, guards. When you talk about Penny, you talk about Kobe, you talk about D. Wade. When you just go back, because we talked a little bit earlier off camera, you talked about, people thought that you and Kobe had issues or whatever, but, Kobe always came to you man to man and, said whatever he had to say, and you always respected that. We respect that have eye-to-eye communication. When you put your head down and mumble some shit and walk away, or you down at the end of the bench and throwing your towel and whining, that we don't respect that. But we respect when you come to us man to man and say what you got to say, whether we agree with you or not. We respect when people come to you and say man to man. So can you just talk about the differences of Anthony Hardaway, Penny, Kobe, and D. Wade, just the differences of those three on the court, off the court, whatever differences you see, because they were all great in their own way.
So let me start off with Penny. Penny already had everything.
Oh, yes, he did.
Never had to have any discussions with Penny. He had everything. And I told a story, I don't know if you guys knew it. You know me, I don't really pay attention to a lot of motherfuckers. I don't really give who you are. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing Blue Chips.
Blue Chips.
And Orlando's like,
elite movie.
Nick Nolte.
Yeah, and Orlando's like, we don't want you doing movies. You're not going to be working out. So I had it in my contract. Work out 3 hours before we shoot. So we playing pickup, and it's this skinny. Every time I put my hand up, he got that right there. Mm. And he nice with it, too. When he went I'm like, damn, who is this actor? And he's like, no, that's Penny Hardaway. I'm like, who the f*** is Penny Hardaway? I didn't know who he was.
I didn't know who he was.
No, I didn't know, because I don't watch college basketball. I was like, that's Penny Hardaway. Mm. So now I do my research, and they say, yeah, he going to be the number 3 pick. Then we get the number 1 pick. Mm. So D. Scott would always tell me, yo, man, you got to fucking I'm not that guy. I want to come do my job and then leave. I'm not the guy to go upstairs and tell people what to do. I had to become that.
Yeah.
So D. Scott's like, man, you need to telling people you want Penny. So I went in the office and be like, hey, if y'all don't get this Penny Hardaway kid, when my deal is up, I'm going to do something new. And I was like, I don't believe I said that. Right? So now I'm at the house watching the drive, and they don't pick Penny, they pick Chris. I bust out every window on the back out. And then the phone rang, and John Gabriel said, Shaq, you by the TV? He's like, yeah, watch this. We have an announcement that the Golden State Warriors Orlando Magic trade Chris Webber for Penny Hardaway. I was like, now I got him. Because when I was at the movie set, I'm thinking the next Magic and Kareem. Penny had it. Kobe wanted it, right? After playing with Penny, we're going to let you get a young fella. Relax. Nah, he wasn't relaxing. He was, when he first came in, we called him Showboat because he was, the high cross, the AI, we called him Showboat. We tried to slow him down, but he would never slow down. So finally, when he started coming into his own, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to use him. But he's the puppy that when you spank the puppy, a lot of puppies, he was the one that showed you his teeth.
Yeah, I like them.
So
them the ones you want.
So I use that. So a lot, and you see me do this. I'll say something personal just to get you mad because I know when you're mad.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing talking about. So a lot of stuff that was going on, y'all, not y'all, but the fans thought, they don't like each other. Nah, I knew what I was doing as a leader. Like, I already know what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you 28-10, playoffs 30-40. I need somebody else to do that too. Motherfucker, you shoot too much. Motherfucker, you doing, you ain't Mike. You ain't, matter of fact, they got another kid in Cleveland, LeBron. Bron the man. You ain't like I used to do it because, one, I know he's not a punk. I know he's not something. I used to eat him up. Used to eat him up. And I always tell people, if we hated each other that much, look at our first championship. When the horns ain't and there's 20,000 people on the floor, who's the first jumping arms?
Yeah, I remember that.
Think about that. And then you
it's an iconic picture.
Me and you had 1 or 2 arguments, but after we get out the showers, is yo man, what's the name of that soul food spot? That like this is that happens in relationships.
Yeah.
D. Wade, from what I saw, he already had it. So now, mess up with Penny, arguing with this other cat in L.A. I'm going to do different. You know, you was there. First thing I did when I came to Miami, I said, look, you heard a lot of shit about me.
Yeah.
That ain't going to happen with me and you. This your shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, dog, this your shit. I'm going to help you. I'm going to graduate. This shit. I don't want them to cause a no Shaq or D-Wade because it was already, it's your shit already. I came here because of you. Because I need a like you to help me get one more. So me and him never had a problem. I think the first time we all jumped on him was after the finals when we went down 0-2 and we was like, yo, and like he looking for us. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, go to work.
Yeah.
I got 4 people on me, and I ain't playing well.
Yeah.
I could go to work, and then those next 4 games,
Crazy.
it was crazy. He just took off. So
that's crazy.
that's the difference. But they were all great. Played with a lot of great guards. Steve Nash was another one.
Oh yeah.
Rondo was another one. Like they just, I'm just glad I had the opportunity, to play with guys like that. But those 3, the ones that, 2 helped me win championships, and with 3, I definitely made it to the final. But Penny had it.